I guess I'll take a New Game Plus. Wait, am I choosing which file to save over? Okay, there we go, I see. I guess I'll just go ahead and take this one. Why the fuck not? We'll do hard and classic. I think this is the settings that would probably be the most difficult while still being fun. This game is quite different from other FEs. It's not the... It's not the easiest, but it's the most breakable. And because it's the most breakable, it's, technically speaking, the easiest. But you'll get to look at it in a sec, because I'm starting a new file. Which one's me? Imperial Year 91. That's a pretty low number for years. I see a lot of variations in different universes. This is the year 1000, this is the year 2000, whatever. Not usually 91. Wonder if something super important happened 90 years before the start of this game. This is the first time I'm watching this cutscene after having already beaten the game. Hi. I only know that that guy exists. I think he's in one of the other routes, but he wasn't in the only route I've beaten, which is blue. Which is probably going to be the one I do now. Just because I don't really want to do a route blind on stream. So that's Rhea, isn't it? I think. Yeah, it's definitely Rhea. Is that the Sword of the Creator? Let me see it. Let me get a good look at it. Yeah, it is. Sword of the Creator does that fucking Ivy thing. I remember hearing from a lot of people before I ever played this game that this game is very tonally different from other Fire Emblems. I was like, huh, what does that mean? And then I watched this cutscene. By the way, I'm playing without sound. You guys can probably hear it, right? How's the volume for you? I could like turn this volume on my end. It'll sound like this. I don't know if you guys can hear that. But that's me turning on, that's me unmuting my TV. And then you guys will probably hear sound twice.
Tell me, Nemesis, do you recall the Red Canyon? You'll die. Die.
See, no Fire Emblem game has had a scene like that.
You took everything that I loved.
God, everyone's just watching. I'll turn the volume down on my TV so you guys can barely hear it, but or maybe can't hear it, but I will. Is that the Sword of the Creator? I'm pretty sure it is.
He's gone now,
Mother. Well, that was weird. Sothis. Sothis! My cute dragon lolly that's actually 1,000 years old. Every Fire Emblem game has several of these. One or several. This game has full voice acting for every single scene. And, like, there's a lot of routes, so there's actually quite a lot of voice acting. I'm not going to wait for every character to finish talking every time. Am I gonna be a boy or a girl? Any votes? Fun fact, female Byleth actually has the biggest rack of anyone in the game. People broke it down. I'm trying to show you guys, like, the fucking side view of the titties, but it's going so quickly. Isn't that kind of satisfying, getting to have the biggest tits of the entire army? I think this fundamentally doesn't matter very much, but it does affect who you can get your max support with. I don't think it really affects much else. Oh, it affects what classes you can be technically. If I want to be a magic class, you have more magic options. The sage equivalent of this game is locked behind female, and then the male one has some locked physical classes. So technically speaking, the female one is a better magic caster. But it's not a big deal. There's like other ways to be magic without being the sage. Anyone can be any class in this game, which is super weird. It like has a FFT style job system a bit. I do like the appearance of female Byleth more, to be 100% honest. Should I hook up with what's his face? Dimitri? I'd have to be a girl to hook up with Dimitri. Should I hook up with what's his face? The Dusker guy. The Deadway. Should I hook up with Deadway? Should I get that BBC? That sounds kind of fun. Getting the BBC. Oh, if you're recruiting from other houses, Sylvain will join automatically if you're a girl. And otherwise you have to like have so-and-so stats. He's the only one where you can choose his recruit, I think. But if I do blue lions, I'll have him automatically. I went in not really expecting anything from him, but he's actually maybe the most base character in the whole game. What's especially hilarious is he has an ending with Mercedes that like I don't know how to describe it. He has an ending with Mercedes that literally like subverts the entire game. Look at the tummy. Should I be a girl for the tummy? Flip a coin, lady. Be the cute girl you were always meant to be, and gasp. We got 2 votes for lady, 1 vote for don't care, and 1 vote for gasp. I guess I'll be a girl, and I guess I'll get that BBC. Or maybe I'll go for Dimitri. I'm a ghost, I'm a demon, I'm immortal. The protagonist in this game is silent, so the only communication you get is from the dialogue options. So you have to infer the protagonists. I mean, it's just supposed to be you, but you have to. What little you can infer about Byleth is based on the dialogue options that they present. I suppose that I am a demon. Doesn't matter.
Do not deceive. You will do well. I see.
A name of sorts. Byleth. Hold on. There we go. Huh? There.
I shall not ever grow
You can give yourself the name she has. I wonder if she's got a different dialogue option for it.
You must possess a day.
That would actually be pretty funny. Uh-oh, am I gonna do my actual birthday? Are you guys gonna dox me and then fucking steal my credit card information? What's a nice memorable day? How about January 1st?
Wow, wonders never cease. It seems we share our
How
day of
strange.
life.
Sothis is pretty cute. I don't like her eyes that much.
It all feels so
Her outfit is goofy.
familiar. It is almost time.
This game is, I think, generally considered to be one of the best games of 2019. So that's pretty good. I certainly enjoyed it. I don't know if it's my fucking game of the year. Oh, I dreamed about both these things. Which one am I gonna say? I was definitely dreaming about a lolly.
You've described her to me before. I don't think in any case, just risking your life is part of the job. Okay.
This game is very strange the way it sets you up with this guy. I've got 2 yeses. Sometimes it'll give you a choice, and if you pick the option that the character wants to hear, they'll like you a little bit more. But I don't know what the hell, because you can't support with this guy. Also, he's your dad. So it's these 3. We're meeting all 3 of them right at the get-go. What are the chances that fucking...
What do a bunch
I'll meet such important characters so quickly.
Pursued by a group of bandits. I can only hope
Bandits.
It's true. They attacked us while we were at rest in our camp.
we've been separated from our companions and we're outnumbered. They're after our lives.
Claude is so hot.
Not to mention our gold.
No homo.
I'm impressed you're staying so calm.
Very mild
considering
homo.
the situation.
Bandits spotted just outside the village. Damn, there were a lot of them.
I guess they followed you all the. Come on, let's move.
Get used to Byleth nodding. That's her whole character. Oh no, I have to save over a file. Oh no, guys with axes. It'd be nice if I had a character with a sword. I do.
Let's take care of those. Take down the enemy.
What the zoom is this? This is a zoomer game, huh? Let's take a look at our characters really fast. My class is commoner. We got a noble, and a noble. Those are our jobs. I have pretty good stats for a level 1 in this spectrum of other Fire Emblem games. 13 strength is quite a lot. I didn't do anything to choose my stats, so I suppose these are always the starting stats, no matter what. Let's see what we got here. We got an axe. We got Iron Lance, and we got a bow. So we got a bow lord. You guys like bows? I think this is actually the first instance of a bow lord in the series. What are some other things we can look at? This is an Adrestrian Empire. This is like a Holy Kingdom of Fargus. And this guy's like a Leicester Alliance. So we got 3 different factions. I guess we can look at some abilities. Multiplies experience earned by 1.2. They might all have that. Yeah. Imperial lineage. And there's fucking king. Rightful king. Royal lineage. So this one's kind of interesting. This guy, Claude is especially neat because he's literally just a guy. This is like the upcoming, I guess I shouldn't spoil too much. This is like the upcoming emperor of like a major kingdom. And this is the upcoming king of another major kingdom. This game is a Switch game. And this guy is just the son of one of the many of a senate. So, like, he's not next in line or anything like that. He, like, kind of is next in line because, you know, technically speaking, his fucking dad or whoever's in charge of him. I don't know the fucking exact lore with him because I've never done his route. Pew. He's the one who actually, you know, wins the... I don't like that they swing spears in this game, but I bet in real life they swing spears. Some spear classes have like stabbing and some just have like swinging. I know how fucking... How do I turn off the tutorials? It's in here somewhere. Where is it? Where is it? What the fuck, did I miss it? Everyone help me out here. Maybe you can't turn off the tutorials. I don't see any option for that, so I guess we'll just worry about it later.
I will prevail. Stay focused.
Oh, I could have talked. Talking would have given me some cool dialogue, I bet.
We'll advance while protecting.
Oh, we're learning about forests. This game is super nice. This is one of the reasons it's really easy. If you make a move, it shows you what the enemies are currently going to do. These guys aren't doing anything. They're just probably going to sit there. It won't show you their movement patterns, but it'll show you their attack patterns. But what you can do is if you like theoretically move to a spot, it'll show you what the enemies do if you move to that spot. So I'd like to pull not all of them. I'd like to pull just like 1 or 2. So I'm pulling the one sword guy with my lance guy, which feels pretty efficient. Let's get some talking going.
We are in your debt. Please, lend us your
This talking, oh, it actually is raising my affinity, so that's kind of cool.
You have a strange aura.
This woman is literally Joseph Stalin.
You say you're
The plot of this game is we made Joseph Stalin a cute girl.
It's because of you guys that I'm not dead right now.
Yes, this is hard classic.
Thanks for that.
No, I'm not gonna choose the path of the cute neat girl, but if you want, I'll sniper. I forget what she wants. Might be like bow skill plus I don't know what. I guess I'll just clear this guy out of the way. Spears unfortunately have very low usage compared to other weapons, which I find kind of aggravating.
I must stay focused.
This Iron Lance breaks in 30 compared to the bow, which is 40, the axe, which is 45, and the sword, which is 40. Why is it that low? Suppose I'm going to be letting the last guy attack me. The experience that, yes, I understand forests. The experience that these two lords get doesn't matter, or whichever lord you're not picking doesn't matter, because those lords will literally, you can only have one lord per playthrough, no matter what.
Should I have held back?
That's my first kill. So I don't even have to advance with Edelgard, but I think I will. Just because it's useful to have multiple characters ready to attack. Oh no.
Too easy.
Combat arts. Hell no. I ain't gonna do that. Violet's experience is important early on, I guess. She's like the boss killer. You can make a few characters into the boss killer, but Violet's probably the easiest one.
Never had a chance.
A level. Let's see what we get. Oh, that's alright.
I must keep aiming.
I had my Dimitri speed suffer a lot in my last playthrough. It caught up eventually. But I had some really bad luck with his speed. It didn't end up affecting me almost at all. His, all the lords eventually get exclusive jobs. And, his has, good speed growth. It's like 60%, so. I don't think I'll die if, oh. Do you have a ranged weapon? Iron Axe. Iron Axe. So even though it shows, like, whoa. Even though it shows, 3 of them attacking me, I don't think they can actually all attack me. But we'll find out. I'm sitting in a forest, so I'm pretty safe. I don't think they'll all hit me. They're using axes, it'll be alright. You with the blank stare. Violet's blank stare is canon. Huh? How do you attack me? Is he gonna go to the side? Mysterious crest. Okay, yeah. This guy's just chilling. Oh, he's attacking Dimitri. Maybe the lime was going there and I just didn't see it. That was quite a good turn. I'm just gonna mop these guys up. Oh, Geralt's gonna mop these guys up.
I'm hardly trying.
It's alright. I can get 1 kill for my lord and 1 kill for my... Can you even do this? I won't die if I miss.
Who's next?
The numbers it shows you has been very streamlined. Oh yeah! Wait. No, not yet. Eventually, if you get a high enough rank with bows, you can attack from 3 away. And it's unbelievable how much. Like, archers are so... or bows are so buffed in this game compared to every other fucking game. This is like bow up... This is Archer Apology Edition. Pew. I think that's about as good as the first battle probably could have gone. I got some level ups on the characters I care about, and that's it. That knife. Knives are actually not a weapon in game, amusingly.
Honestly, what are you accomplishing with that little stunt? It's like you're trying to get me killed.
Oh yeah, this lolly dragon lives inside my brain. So here's the introduction to the mechanic designed to make the game as easy as possible. You can wind, in addition to showing you what things will happen next turn, this game has a mechanic to wind back dumb things that you did.
You can call me Circus, but I'm also known as the beginning. And I'm also.
Sothis. It does save a lot of time, honestly. I hate restarting a whole chapter just because I let someone die. From a convenience perspective, it's really cool, but it also makes the game very easy.
Correct. You understand. You threw yourself before an axe to save just one young girl. Yet all is well, as I have stalled the flow of time for now.
I should have thanked her. She would have appreciated that.
I do not hear you. There now. Is gratitude, though it is only momentary. When time begins again, the axe. How wouldn't what?
I'll just stay here and wait to die.
Of course. Yes, I do believe it can be done. You really.
Yeah, it lets them make huge chapters. It does a lot of nice things. Plus, they can limit your rewinds on harder difficulties. So on normal, by endgame, I had like fucking 11 rewinds or something like that. I don't know what it's like on hard because this is actually my first hard playthrough. Why is she not holding an axe? What the fuck? Swords beat axes.
Hey, over here.
Good thing I just impressed lesbian Joseph Stalin. This guy. He's one of the gay options. And to be 100% honest, my gaydar went off just looking at his face. Look at him. He looks so gentle, you know what I mean? Gentle older man is like a gay trope. I took 6 turns to do that shit.
Captain Jode? Idiot, don't you recognize me? It's Alois, your old right hand. Oh, it must have been 20.
You haven't changed a bit, Alois. Just as loud as.
I'm not your captain anymore. This is one of very few characters who recognizes draw, which is kind of important, but kind of not.
And how about you, kid? Is that so?
The physical differences aside.
I'd love for you to see the monastery. What's troubling you, Captain?
Even I.
They deliberately skirt around who the fuck I am several times. Or not who the fuck I am. That part's really obvious. They just say outright I'm his kid.
Seems your presence is required. Get going.
But there are some details that are really hazy that there's no reason that they would be hazy, such as my age.
I appreciate your help back there. Your skill
She would have fucking died if not for me. Maybe.
You're clearly an experienced mercenary.
Blade Breaker.
Former captain of the Knights of Ceres. How curious.
Hey, you are coming with us to the monastery.
Bend your ear.
I should
Claude seems like a really cool guy.
some training exercises when those.
That would be because you ran off.
Too true. I was the first to make a strategic retreat. Everything would have worked out if these two hadn't followed me and ruined everything. Because of them.
Yeah.
Ah, so that's what you were thinking.
I was like trying to gauge who the fucking evil guy was, and this guy gave me a little bit of evil vibes, but it turns out he's probably the nicest of the 3. Or maybe not the nicest, he's the most just.
His intentions were as
He's
pure
the strongest proponent of justice.
ruler if you cannot see the truth behind a person's words.
You'll prove a lacking ruler yourself if you look.
I was between. This guy doesn't seem like he could be evil, you know what I mean? But I was looking at uh,
ability to wield power.
Dimitri and Edelgard, and I was like, which one of these two is evil? And you got varying signs.
Incapable of keeping quiet? Or is your life
Edelgard is technically speaking, not to spoil anything, but Edelgard technically instigates pretty much everything that happens in the game.
You held your ground.
your skill is precise?
Whether she's evil or not is a very difficult question to answer, but I don't think that most people would consider Dimitri to be evil.
Dire need of pleas.
Or maybe anyone at all would consider Dimitri to be evil.
But it seems there's no time for niceties in this world. So,
It seems
Oh, I get to choose? This just gives me... This isn't actually the choice of routes yet. This just gives me some points with whatever lord I pick.
Understood.
All right, that's enough with the small talk. It's time to head back to the...
looks like we'll have to pick this up another.
my, they are in such a hurry.
Quite sincere, darkness lurking beneath. Evaluating me.
Yes, I thought the same. Oh,
Sleeping dragon lolly in my brain.
Part 1. White cloud. Great tree moon. 3 houses.
Oh, I guess we'll watch these.
The continent of
To be honest, I like... I find them a little bit...
has existed since time immemorial.
I don't know, I wouldn't say boring.
Is now controlled by
I feel like they don't actually
In the south lies a region
convey too much.
more than 1,000-year-old dynasty.
Right now we're getting what the countries are. So we got an empire. We got this tiny peninsula. It's not tiny, it's big.
Is the home
I guess it's not that big since we march all over it over the course of the game.
ruled by the royal family and
We got this peninsula, and we got
to the
3 countries.
League of Nobles that
One's a Senate kind of alliance, one's a kingdom, and one's an empire. And they're all just chilling on this fucking big block.
once consumed.
And as you can probably guess by 3 houses, the title of the game,
And these 3
Um,
powers now exist in relative harmony.
some events take place that put them in odds. The cheap cutscenes.
This will be your first time at the monastery.
What's kind of funny is Byleth has absolutely no lines whatsoever, but you still get a quote. You get a voiced line when you level up, which is kind of funny because they like did voice this
Like
character,
it or not, we'll be there soon enough.
and yet you have no dialogue at any point during the game. So this is basically like, I don't know. There's probably a really easy comparison to make. This school.
There it is. Garrick Mock Monastery.
What if the Vatican City was a university? That's me right there. Hot for teacher. Yeah, what if Hogwarts was Vatican? There's the Pope. She was the person in the opening cutscene who stabbed the guy to fucking death.
I wonder, did the flow of time bring you here?
That's not a spoiler, we just saw it.
Years since I've last set eyes on this. You saw her in the court.
Lady Rhea. It's the same fucking question.
As you know, the majority of folks in Podman are devout. The leader of that ridiculously large religious organization.
Thank you.
These two.
My name is Seth
These two characters with hidden ears.
Right. Hello.
It has been a long time, Gerald. I wonder.
Forgive my silence all these years. Much has happened since we last spoke.
So I see. The mere
Yes. For many years after I left this place, I wish I could introduce you to the mother of my child. But
Like
I'm afraid we
SF5 Alex?
I see. My condolences.
My name is... Huh? My name is... What?
A fine name indeed. From the bottom of my heart, Gerald,
You want me to rejoin the Knights of...
your apprehension stings. I must step away for now. But please listen carefully.
Did you know there's an ending with the Pope? Did you know that she'll, there's an ending with her regardless of which, gender you pick?
I'm sorry I drank. Nothing like... You heard those brats. Well...
Did you know the Pope is
Catherine
bi?
Bradley, that damned Eloise, went and right...
So, you must be the new
No. You can handle things from... And I don't
Like a
know what
romantic
she's
ending with the Pope.
Oh, it's you then?
Competence and age are not necessary.
I actually like Hanneman a lot.
As you well, I am Hanneman.
I like both of these two. They're funny.
Professor at the officers'
They got some nice, chemistry.
Quest of your own. When next you have a moment to spare, I
With the
insist
player and
you
also with each other.
a visit so we can delve in...
I'm Manuela. I'm a professor, a physician, a songstress.
And available. She's flirting with me. She's straight.
I look too pretty for that line of work. If you're ever lonely, please do come and pay me a visit.
Spare our colleague. Now then, it seems you...
Straight when she's sober is fairly accurate.
Yet being briefed on...
Do you really not? The Officers' Academy is comprised. The
Hmm.
Eagle House is for their house leader this year. Is
The Imperial
Rita.
Princess. I met her. I met the Imperial Princess.
The Blue Lion House...
Whoa, I met the prince.
Here is Prince Dimitri. He is to be...
Lastly, there is the Golden Deer, their house leader.
See, he's just grandson to, like, a duke.
Regan,
But he's the
leader of
main duke.
Alliance.
To think that the next emperor, king, and sovereign duke are all here.
I'll say. I just hope none of those little treasures cause any trouble.
Quite. For now,
So right now all the lordlings are friends. They're besties. Isn't that great?
Have you no intention of changing your mind, Rhea? Appointing this...
I have made my decisions. I know worrying comes naturally.
Seteth is the only fucking voice of reason in the whole game.
all too comfortable. How
At first that made him grating, but now I appreciate him.
Seth, they have my trust. More importantly,
Shamir! I want to fuck Shamir maybe more than any other character in this game.
matter is of great importance, Rhea. For now...
No, that's not true. I want to fuck Catherine more than I want to fuck Shamir. But it's close. It would be between those two if I was going to fuck anyone in this game. Boing. This is hooked up to the tilt sensor for your to your Switch controller. So you can actually run back and forth on the load screen. Should I try and snipe as many people as I can from other houses? I'm going to keep a really small core team, but it sounds kind of fun to snipe everyone. I probably won't get everyone. It's theoretically possible to get everyone except the rival lords plus Hubert and Didway. Those two cannot be recruited, but Didway will be on my team anyway. You basically have to prioritize Byleth above everything if sniping. You have to get Byleth to a nice high level so you get 15 in all stats, and you have to get Byleth a bunch of fucking skill points in every weapon. Ah! Brady's hiding. I like all these characters a lot. The characters in Blue Lions seem to be the best designed. There's Didway. And Felix. Damn, he's practicing against both of them. Felix was a character I disliked at first and then like fell in love with. The do. Alright. Your first task, I have a quest.
I assume you're up to stone.
Go talk to the fucking lordlings.
Once you have... May I ask?
And I get an iron sword for it, so pays for itself. Hey assholes.
I am Matt Franklin. We have can't entrust students to some. You saved the lives of. Now you should make the rounds.
Seth tolerates me. Open the door! Spotted Edelgard. Pity.
So, you've accepted a teaching position. I never proper. I am the princess and heir apparent. I wonder if you'll be tasked with leading.
So all the lords tell you about the people on their team.
Would you like to know?
Let's learn about her.
Me?
A bit distant, arrogant even, but there's little to be done.
Distant. Arrogant even. But there's little
Strength,
to
sword, axe, heavy armor, and what's that? I forget the name of the flag. It's like the guild thing. Not guild. What do they call it? The battalion thing. Weaknesses, bows, and holy. Authority. Yeah. Authority is the flag. Weakness, faith? Of course.
Well, it seems to me that we may have similar.
Of course, Edelgard is not very good with the faith.
Me? Whatever.
Oh, if only I knew how to hit the B button. Hubert. This is probably the most overtly evil-looking motherfucker in the whole game.
He has served me since I. You may think his blood runs a bit cold, but actually, that's rather accurate.
This is like what if a snake was a person. He's a noble too. Most of the people in this route are nobles.
For some
Ferdinand.
reason, he thinks of me as a bitter rival
This guy is
who
just
always challenge
what's his name? Sylvain, but worse. He's literally just Sylvain again, but shittier. Yeah, I'm going Biel, I think.
His house is that of Dugai, which produces Adrestia's.
Sylvain, but less interesting. This guy is based.
He's remarkably.
He's apparently a super duper good unit, but I've never sniped him.
by himself to
But he's
tasks
cool
that
too.
particularly interest him,
He's
and
magic.
else. He's also fond of, well, if he had any work ethic or sense.
I think he's also a gay option.
He's the second son of Count Gergles. He has no inheritance in his future, which is perhaps why he's overly energetic and rushes headfirst into any battle. If he ends up,
Bernie!
she's Count Varley's only daughter. I suppose
Eccentric but
she's a
gentle.
bit I believe she shut herself away in her quarters and doesn't care to leave.
Edelgard's strong arming her into class.
Make sure she finds her way to
She's a noble. A lot of people seem to really like this character. She's the neat. Good with spears and bows. I didn't know spears. I think it's actually kind of hard to make her really get going. The bows don't really build up to a whole lot, the characters who are bow units. Bows themselves are good though.
few commoners have joined the Black Eagle House.
So she's a commoner.
Dorothea is
That little hat. I love that hat.
She's a songstress from a famous opera company.
She's a magical unit too. All the classes have like some, or all the characters have an obvious class they're supposed to be built towards. Petra's kind of cool.
Is an archipelago called Bridges.
She's annoying when she talks.
Of their king.
Her gimmick is that she doesn't know English very well, and the way they convey that is that she uses the ing form of every verb in every sentence she says, which makes her dialogue kind of annoying.
Vassal state of the empire, which is how she came to be enrolled here.
Incredibly smart and studious, I don't know about that.
Studious.
I thought she was good with fists. Bad with magic, very bad with magic. Cool team. I don't care about you, I don't even know why I talk to you. One thing I think is kind of amusing is that the run animation is literally just a faster version. It's not just a faster version of the walk animation, but it's like similar. All these people. So where's I don't want to talk to any of them. Where's Claude?
Well, I'm guessing.
Tell me about your
The bloke
team.
from the Golden Beard. Piqued your interest, have I? But what's
This guy
life
seems
but
like a flirt.
history? Let's just spend the next.
He's got flying as one of his strengths. I think his custom class involves a mount, a flying mount. So, you know, bad with faith. Also not a super faithful guy.
Piqued your interest?
Help. I'm locked in the A button
What's
loop.
life? He's the heir of Gloucester territory. If you haven't already picked up on it, he's a bit arrogant and that said, deep down, he's really devoted and honest.
There's a class that's literally spears of reason and horses. So, I guess this guy's just intended to be built for that.
He comes from a
Usually get wyvern riders rather than dragon riders. I can only think of one dragon rider in the entire series. Most Fire Emblem games give you a wyvern rider, but usually very late game. This is no exception. You can get anyone to be a wyvern rider, I think, or it might be male only, but it's one of the last jobs you unlock.
Despite all that, he's just about the most cheerful guy.
This guy is the all gains all the time guy.
Training, eating, and actually that's about it.
Axis, fists, heavy armor. I feel like the Fortress Knights are actually probably the worst class in the game. The worst, like, final class in the game.
Merchant family. Since his brother will inherit the business, he's training to become a knight. If you ask me, it doesn't seem like he truly wants to.
Hit plus 20, that's cool. Lysithea! Technically speaking, she's both the shortest and youngest character in this game. I think she's 15. Hold on, I gotta sneeze. Or do I? Maybe I don't. This is like the fucking, maybe the magic fucking force of the whole game. It's her or Annette.
But watch out. She gets angry.
Or like ultra glass cannons.
As for me, I do it on purpose. Yep.
She's cute. She's got reason and faith as skills. I need her. Even if I recruit her, I won't use her. I saw that comic, you know, the one with Parasol and Umbrella? I saw one for Marianne. It was funny. It was like, how did it go? It's like, Marianne, what are you doing here? And it's like, I come to the church to pray to the goddess whenever I have a bad day. And it was like, but you pray to the goddess every day. And this is a picture of Marianne's face. She likes horses more than people, and by that I mean she hates fucking, I don't know. She's actually got a super interesting development arc, from what I can tell. At the start of the game, she wants to kill herself. Most of these characters are actually quite complex. There are extremely dank memes of Hilda and Claude. I think she's super strong or something. A little girl, but she's like axe god. People like Leonie too. There's a class that's lances plus blows plus horses.
She's pretty blunt and as stingy as they come. A habitual saver too. I think she's hoping to repay her village for helping to send her here.
Neat. Cool characters. Sarah's here. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Hold up. Dimitri.
Please accept my apology. I am Dimitri Alexandra Blake. Of course, at the academy, I am simply a student. Delightful news. In any case, well, I hear you're in.
Let's see what we got here. We got Dimitri himself.
Me? Oh, please forgive me. It's difficult to open. I'm afraid my story has not been a pleasant one.
I think he's got good custom classes because he's a lord, but I think last time I did the Lance Riding Holy job. and I think it's super good for his build.
Hello.
Daydway!
Dedu was born in
I didn't
Dustin,
use Daydway last playthrough because he fucking died.
service for the past 4
The game will
years.
literally remove him from the team if you don't do the right paralog.
He's rather taciturn, but once you get to know him, you'll see
The
Dedu was
do.
born in Dustin and has been loyally working in my
I say it aloud so I know I'm pronouncing it the way I do. He is Worf, dude. He actually is Worf. Except he's not as violent as Worf. He seems to be built to be a Fortress Knight.
Felix is the heir to House Fraldarius.
Felix's skills don't really seem to be built up to a master class very well at all. It's like a meme in the community that everyone uses this guy a lot because he's quite good. And everyone makes him a mortal savant or whatever. War Master is what I made him last playthrough. Anyway, he's like really bad with mortal savant. How do you say it? He's really bad in that job. Or rather, the magic does nothing for him, and the sword parts are worse than a sword master. Something like that. Everyone like just does it because it's a master. That's like the easiest one to build him towards, but it's like not his best one at all. The War Master is swords plus punches, which is actually a very good class for him, albeit kind of frail.
He gravitates toward people who are skilled. Perhaps
He's edgy. Ash was a character I went in not really expecting to like, and then I was like, damn, he is actually super cool.
was born a commoner. He has an
It doesn't say it here anywhere. No, yes it does. It's right there in the top right. He's got lockpick. He can open up chests and stuff.
great enthusiasm.
And there's lore behind that too. He's the thief, but there is no thief class, I think. Or actually, no, I think there is a thief class.
Sylvain is the heir
I
to
lied.
Gautier.
Sylvain is another character where I went in expecting absolutely nothing and was immensely surprised and pleased at how fucking based he was.
Well, he's always been a bit of
The thing about Blue Lines compared to the other routes is that all the characters already know each other, which is super interesting and cool. Every single character in this team has connections with the other characters in the team, which makes them have really good synergy during cutscenes and whatnot. Supports. Mercedes.
I hear she was
Here's probably the best healer in the game. She has a lot of super good healing capacity.
she may seem carefree.
It's like her or Flane are like the best healers. She's not a bad attacking unit either. Here's the other fucking magic cannon.
She's
I like how she's got strength axes, but I can't even imagine putting an axe on her.
royal school of sorcery.
Her magic growth is through the roof though.
Simple and hardworking, but brilliant, really.
It's funny because she's like small and shy and dorky, and then the time skip happens and she turns into like a complete Stacy.
Ingrid is Count Galatia's daughter.
The memes with Ingrid are hilarious.
A friend of Felix, Sylvain, and myself.
This character is the closest thing in the game to a racist. And so she gets really fucking funny. People make a lot of fun of her in the community. Yeah, Dusker only represents 13% of the population but commits 53% of the crimes or whatever.
Diligent and
I saw one that it was like Dusker go home, like painted on the wall, and then like seeing Ingrid with like dried paint on her fingers. It was like something like that. Yay, I finished the quest.
How are you enjoying your
I must note that I am
The Black Eagle.
Since you are new here, we have decided
So there's all the characters you get. It's laid out like a fucking CBS2 team. Many are nobility and most of them use magic. Most value chivalry and excel at military arts. As per regional tradition, many are skilled archers. Decisions.
So you have chosen your heart.
they are all proper.
Brother? Oh, I am so
Flame!
sorry.
Give Flame the fish she craves.
No, it's nothing.
This is
Oh my! A new addition to the Officers Academy. I am so very pleased.
Flame is not allied. I don't know why I said allied.
I am so
Flame is not allied with any particular house, and you get her in all routes. And she's literally like an apology for not having a good healer on fucking Golden Deer, from what I hear. She's designed to be a very catch-all healer kind of character. catch-all magic kind of character.
Sorry, Professor. You say that, but I just don't.
I'll admit, it doesn't sit well with me.
Sure, but if the professor says it's okay,
You got a good variety of personalities in this team,
making this way to our future.
Well,
but they're all nice.
in the kingdom, so it only goes. I concede. If the professor says it's fine, we ought to accept that kindness.
As for me, I'm not sure I can manage.
You don't have to force yourself if it's too difficult. You're fine with that too, right, Professor?
Such benevolence is a sight to behold.
I think everyone's color-coded in every route.
I have more important
That's just something Fire Emblem does. They try to give every character a kind of color theme, especially with the hair,
You aren't wasting any
to make the characters stand out a little better from each other.
as it were. Pardon me, but I would also love to observe you.
Ash, I won't have you speak of merely one.
I'll patch you up straight away.
Say the word.
I don't like her voice actress.
Straight away.
Everyone else is pretty good.
Do take care not to go.
You worry too much.
Did you?
I'll be fine, I promise.
My companions, is there not something inherently wrong with crossing blades as a way to bond with each other?
Huh. I never thought of it
Ingrid's
that
cute.
way. Well, if that's how you
Ingrid, my dearest friend, you really
Crush on me. Well then, Professor, what do you think?
The dialogue in this game is actually pretty funny. And it's pretty strong too. It makes me like all the characters. Boing. I get almost mad that they made GBA style sprites for everyone, and yet there's no place in the game where they're used. This is the one for Byleth. You only see any of them on like the class select. I would love if they just made it so you could look at the maps GBA style.
Say, while you're here, you don't know about crests. Crests are a fascinating topic. But
So basically some people
those who
have like a fucking magic sign built into their genes that allows them to do kind of cool little things in battle.
only a scarce few descendants of a crest. Perhaps one of your that is how a
But in lore, people with crests are seen as significantly more valuable to society than people without crests.
yes, of course. Now,
And that's actually like one of the main plot points of the whole game.
what is a pattern I've never seen before?
Ah, they're called emblems in Japanese. There you go.
Pardon my understanding.
So the flame crest or whatever, that's the fire emblem. I never fucking knew that. That's actually hilarious.
What in the world?
The crest of flames is the goddamn fire emblem. Can I get some training done? I don't care about you.
it notes take care.
Can't seminar yet. I love how it's got the little Fire Emblem theme. No Sith is here yet. So I can go and talk to every character, and they all have unique dialogue. Most of them do nothing. What I really want to do is get training from the teachers, but it looks like I can't do that yet. Looks like I'll probably just have a meal with someone, and that'll be that.
Now here there will be a
Mock
lot.
battle.
I trust that you, regardless of the results, as this is your first time. I encourage
Do I actually need to do this or not?
if you the bulletin board.
But if you mistreat, I have a request.
Grow plants in the greenhouse.
Okay.
I've seen so much fan art of Hilda carrying Claude. Like on her shoulder. Leonia cute. Bernadetta's outside her room. Aww. We almost had her for a second.
You have to.
And almost every time when you can go outside and like talk to everyone, Bernadette is just chilling in her room. No, you cannot pet the cat. I tried.
Hey, Professor. If there's an inn that's... Professor, I've got a small favor to ask.
I'm gonna catch a whole fish. There's quite a lot of dialogue. I'm skipping most of it. You can also just like look around for stuff because a lot of the time there's just stuff sitting on the ground. Like here. It helps a little bit to do a lot of that. Gets you your professor levels up, which helps immensely.
Goddess.
What do you know? She's praying and she looks sad. Let me fish. Shut the fuck up, fishing hasn't been unlocked yet. Oh, that's the quest I have to accept in order to be able to fish.
Hey there.
Flane wants a fish.
I call you that, but I am afraid I am not a student here myself. My brother would not be pleased. The monastery
Flane
is
cute.
splendid. Might you help me with a favor?
Here I go. Good enough. Easy. Time to give Flame the fish she craves.
You have helped me so much.
Now I gotta share a meal. Now these two. These two apparently, in lore, these two always eat together.
Today's dish was so good. Oh, but not as good as your homemade sweets, Mercy. You're too...
Oh yeah, E+.
Nice.
So I've finished all the quests. There's a lot of characters I could talk to. I also might be able to explore a little bit more. Do I have the map of the monastery? There it is. So there's still quite a lot that's locked. But I can take a little look around. I think when you go to places for the first time, you unlock the ability to fast travel to them or whatever. Actually, I might already be able to fast travel. Spotted Dorothea.
Here's an...
I'm not getting like a fucking blow up of this area. Annette. Annette, a cute.
Hello, Professor. You haven't seen a
Hmm.
hair the same color as mine. Scowling face, I suppose it was.
Sure.
Much appreciated.
We got a mock battle. Here we go.
Ah, it's finally time for the mock battle. Excellent. I have high expectations. Our opponents are mighty.
Hey there. Did we miss our invite to this?
Nice try, Claude. But I do not intend to let...
Well now, kind words from His Kingliness.
Right. No matter the tactics you devise, we
Smug but
will
evil.
destroy you. The best you can hope for is to learn a thing or two.
There's nothing wrong with a friendly rival.
Perhaps your time would be better spent preparing instead of worrying about the competition's mindset.
Just finished my dinner.
Hey now, if you two were getting this fired up...
A good point, Claude.
Oh? In that... Oh, how pretty.
While I am pleased that you are taking the initiative to acquaint yourself with the students, I'm afraid it's about time.
Ah, how time flies.
I look forward to assessing...
I don't need help. Who has access to magic right now? Magic is super weird in this game. Finite number of uses per battle. So I can only bring along 5. I only need 2. Who gets my favoritism? These 3? Maybe these 3? It's a hard call. All these units are pretty good. Maybe these 3. I should have bought some stuff. Why does this bitch not have magic yet? And that starts with magic. Put on magic. She has it, it's just she only has heal or whatever. I guess. Oh, it's just it's not level 2 yet or whatever, maybe. Annette gets the biggest growth spurt. Annette's the shortest character post time skip. She's the second shortest character now. She does become a Stacy though. They're fucking little skills. Professor's Guidance, Royal Lineage, Philanderer, Live to Serve, Lady Knight, Staunch Shield, Lone Wolf, Lockpick, and Perseverance. Time to reclass. Like the little sprites, they're so cute. I would love a game with these sprites. They're both commoners, aren't they? No, she's a noble. I think noble and commoner are the same thing, though, in terms of what they can do. I don't remember how you have access to magic. I know that it's like locked behind some classes, I think. Alright, what am I actually trying to do? Do I have a marketplace I can use? Give me a fist. Where are the fists? Iron gauntlets. The training ones are a lot cheaper. Is there, I wonder if they build EXP at the same rates. Fists are super busted from what I can tell. They're just brave weapons, but like an entire class of weapons. Okay, but again, like, do I get faster in the GBA FEs, the weapon rank, or like different weapons had different speeds of? Okay, in that case, I'll just take it because I'll get more attacks out of it. 70. You get 50. This is a better weapon.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
Let's thin out my inventory a little bit.
Come back.
I know. I hate hauling around so much crap. There's not a good way to like thin out your inventory in this game, to be honest. There, thinned out. I guess I should put something else in there. It'd be good for me to have all my weapons. Like literally just one of everything so I can constantly spam between them. So just a training lance, I suppose.
Is that
Be
the one?
a-okay.
Thanks
about time for the battle to...
I'm sure you already understand, but the house that defeats the other two is declared, though incidentally, I'll be overseeing this mock battle, so listen well if you want to win.
So every single enemy in this battle is a named faced character. We're fighting quite a few of them. Manuela. She's a mere level 3. I think when she joins your team, she's like level 15 or something like that. She's got Nosferatu, which is a holy book in this game. It's not the first time it's been a holy book, I think. I think it was a holy book in the Radiant games, maybe? There was no dark magic in Path of Radiance. Alright, we'll just sneak on by. Even though these are 3 different factions, I don't remember if they actually attack each other. How do I look at like the... How do I look at everyone? The game definitely knows how to make it, so how do I look at the fucking picture of the map? There we go. No, that doesn't. It's just, yeah, mine versus enemy. So they're like teamed up against me, I think. Anyway, let's actually do the fight. Should have brought a net, honestly. She would have been a lot more helpful for the fucking ranged picking off enemies. I just brought a bunch of fucking spear guys.
I'm on it.
Stay focused.
Here we go.
None of your shot.
Me? What am... Are you making light of a...
Dorothea, will you head toward the front?
You got it.
80.
Leave it to me.
Ferdinand? Hubert?
Leave it to us. Clearly not.
I love Hubert's face.
Would not ask me to watch your back.
Dorothea using thunder magic. Ouch. I can assist, right? So I'm the healer. What's my assist option? Heal. 5 uses. Okay. Ooh, down to 1. With a 1% crit rate, you probably... The character probably doesn't, like, die in this little opening thing. Even though I'm on classic mode. That's not actually very much at all. I need to kill her, like, for sure. That'll do.
You never had a chance.
Get some goddamn speed. It's not a huge deal, honestly. So, check out the gauntlets. Bam. Actually, that's not that big of a deal. Probably be better off attacking with an X. 61 versus a 50. No, my dodge is better with the gauntlets too. I think I have no combat arts with anything. No, I have Breath Strike, but it's not enough. Iron gauntlets it is. Got a best crit rate and a best dodge rate. He hit me though. Hope Sylvain doesn't die somehow.
I've lost.
Over already?
Well done, Teach. Let's use the forest to set up an ambush.
The enemies make kind of questionable decisions in this game, to be honest. They won't always attack the weakest unit like they do in other FEs.
They're waiting in the forest.
Get your fucking holy book practice.
Thanks.
My Ingrid started off pretty weak. I didn't have her like do anything super cool for a really long time. And then like pretty late in the playthrough I made her into a peg and it was like holy shit, she's suddenly my best character. I'm gonna get someone else to whack this guy just for the extra experience. Oh. Nice. I guess I can have everyone whack him. I mastered Noble, HP plus 5.
This should
Mastering your basic bitch class is something that most people don't do, I think. Look at all those fucking assist points I'm getting. The crit.
I've lost.
As expected.
As expected. Hear that voice acting. The growth rates are different for every class, but you can't switch to the higher classes until you get enough levels, so there's no avoiding having some bad level ups here and there. Okay, this is gonna be a pain. Who's got my highest resist? Probably Mercedes, right? She's got 9. How do I swap characters? There we go. And Ingrid has quite a lot. 8. Just gonna ignore these clowns for a bit and go after Edelgard. So you can kill these guys. Intermediate Seal would be pretty cool to get. Vulnerary I don't really care that much about. Alright, behold my epic strat.
Are you really gonna fight 2 houses at once?
Victory is in sight.
They gotta take the long way around. Yeah, look at me tank. He could have crit me. Why is it always Sylvain? Can I cover him? I think I should be able to. It's only physical units who'd be attacking him after this. Oh, I'm just one shy with the combat art. If I can kill this guy without getting countered, that would be like super good. I'll take the 5 uses for that, that's fine. Ow.
I must stay focused.
Alright, just now I have to cover everyone approximately. I just don't want her to be attacked. I think if I get doubled, it's okay, right? Or if I get attacked by both enemies. We'll find out. Doesn't look like I can really draw them in any other way. I could just use a heal. I mean, like, I've got a bunch. It's okay. I can always fall back on vulneraries, and I need the XP anyway.
There can be no victory.
I did quite a lot. Got some back with my mystery crest. I didn't double her. My toolbar on my chat is visible. Yeah, I know. I can't adjust it because I'm doing it with OBS Studio. Also, hi, Thank you, though. Nice 2. I mean, that's good, right? 2 is good. I think healing Byleth is probably the most efficient thing I can do this turn, but there's no need to do it this turn, so I can just shoot and then heal. But also my bow skill with Mercedes like doesn't matter at all. It's her best physical weapon, but there's really no reason to have her use physical weapons at all, I think. And her strength growth isn't very good. These two probably have unique dialogue if they attack each other, so I might as well just do it.
Dimitri, it's time.
Very well.
I would expect no less.
Edelgard is actually slow as shit. I should... No, I'm guaranteed to kill her before she gets an attack off, but that's just kind of stressful looking at that. But I get both my attacks in a row. And they're both 100% accurate, so there's no danger. Speed.
retreat.
I'd rather attack with the unit who's on a forest first. Everyone's a little bruised, but I think I'll be alright. Oh, I'm gonna be just shy of killing this guy? Ooh, I'm gonna be a lot shy of killing this guy. Pew. Remember the Swordmaster dodge in GBA? Truly great animation. One day Inger will be a good unit, but not now. Not even soon. So I do want to kill him before I kill Claude, which should be pretty easy because Claude shouldn't, like, attack. Or he shouldn't attack in a way he can get counterattacked. Also, he doubles, so that's kind of scary. Well, here I go. Oh. That's kind of shitty. Did I get it? I think I missed. Damn. This guy. Do I have a combat art? I do. Chances of hitting are pretty good. If I miss, it's going to be shitty, though. Cool. Damn, forests are scary when enemies are on them. Magic luck and resist? What the fuck? I don't need any of that crap. Her with resist is actually really good. She's one of the best mage killers in the whole game. Sagittae. So what? I just need to get out of that. That should be pretty easy. But I want to pull... What's his face? I can't. He's not even attacking. Being just out of range should be fine. And I guess I'll use the Vulnerary, because why the fuck not? So Claude is my objective, technically speaking. Ah, shit. That is not the way I wanted this to go. Ooh, that's gonna kill. I will take damage, though, probably. We'll find out how dumb this move is, because I'll just do it. Alright, so I got the intermediate seal. Those are good to get. So I could kill her and get a free Vulnerary, and I also get more experience if I kill everyone. But this guy presents some danger.
Careful, please.
So I think I'd like to end this battle as fast as possible. By whacking Claude. That's tempting. Can I do 4? Is it possible? No. I guess I'll just pop up and heal.
You're a big help.
These two have a godlike support.
I'm on it.
Does the battle end, right? What are my conditions? Oh, I have to kill everyone. Okay, never mind. There's no reason not to kill Claude. I'll just kill him right now. He did it. Texan speed.
I like how... I hate losing.
So we've got Hilda. And also Manuela. I might not have to kill her. I should be a-okay, even if I get counterattacked and then they both attack me. I don't really see this being an issue. So let's go ahead and whack the teacher.
Saw that coming.
Nice. I can kill her with a regular attack because both of her Nosferatus missed. That was lucky. Yeah, see how Fist just destroys everyone? But I'd rather not get the... I want the experience, don't get me wrong. But I'm just gonna get experience on everyone before I go and just get the same kill I would be getting. Reminder that Corrin being a dragon is a spoiler. And yet in Smash it's part of the core moveset.
Please.
I'll be bleeding, but I won't die.
Allow me to demonstrate. Ouch! Was that
As expected.
Yeah, I got HP plus 5.
I'm glad I can count on you.
Class mastery is something that, you have to be a class for quite a while to master it. Okay, if I miss, this will be kind of annoying. Cool.
Over already. I will get
You got
stronger
speed.
yet.
He actually got a pretty good level.
All right, that's the blue line.
This victory is the result of...
I'm thirsty. I should go get a drink.
Professor, I was hoping we could all share a meal together. It could serve as both... Of course. After all, we...
Come now, Professor.
He's right. He really is. We were only able to win because we had your...
Yes. Compared with that boar who knows nothing save frontal attacks, your
Felix, you really ought to...
Don't worry, Ingrid. I encourage all...
Felix openly has zero respect for Dimitri.
agree that the professor's tactics were truly...
Oh, sure. But today was exhausting.
To be honest, so am I.
Professor, I'm sorry
It's kind of silly that everyone gets exactly one line in most of these scenes.
just one. I know we only jest. I'd love nothing more. I'm sure the rest of the class feels the very same.
It's nice that the characters actually fucking, yeah, have development. Those scenes must change quite a lot if you have characters who are dead. It's weird to think about that.
I can see I do hope you were able to use the...
They must have wrote a whole bunch of routes that the conversation can go, depending on who's alive.
I'm so happy to hear it.
Of course, the mock battle was mere practice. The real fight is the battle of the eagle and lion. You are expected to properly train your students so as not to humiliate...
As for today, I have called you with your class...
Dispose of some bandits.
Those affiliated with Garreg Mach Monastery have a... Students are no exception. Each month before the newly birthed moon departs...
Moons are months, huh?
House of students must complete their assigned mission. You shall work to complete the task at hand alongside your students and report back to the Archbishop. I will soon provide you with the necessary details for your first mission.
I can sense something special within your heart. I have hope.
Not very odd.
Bandits, they say. Do you recall when we first met? Have you no words for me?
Always with you.
What is this nonsense? All I was told was to kill as many. No one said anything about the nut.
Oh, this character.
Distracted by something so trivial. I had hoped
The Flame Emperor.
goal despite the setback. But now a child of the Knight's former captain. Hey, this isn't what I agreed to. Hiring a mercenary as a professor. What was that woman thinking? Are you listening to me? You die. What? Underestimating the Knights was an amateur mistake. One you will pay for. The road to eternal torment awaits you all. Now I must locate your replacements. Wait! Get back here! Damn you!
The biggest plot hole in the entire game is that a dragon that can rewind time with complete faith from the Archbishop.
Part 1.
Complete trust by the Archbishop. Gets donked right into Edelgard's lap, and she doesn't change her fucking scheme in any possible way.
In honor of the saints whose births or deaths took place under this moon, the people perform music once beloved by those divine beings.
Edelgard Cannon should have been like doing everything possible to get me onto her team,
For voice alone, joyous melody
especially as my abilities and status became more public.
proceeds across the vast plains of Tailtean and Granda.
But we don't know about Edelgard's schemes yet. We don't even know about Byleth yet. Boing, boing, boing. So I think there's no way to really grind heavy armor or, yay, money, fists very easily.
As you have already been notified, your mission is to subdue some bandits. Our students have been learning about combat through the knights will support you.
As I do have to have nice ranks in those. You have to get like C rank with everything
You must
in order to recruit all the students.
message from the knights when it is time to depart. Until then,
This will be our first true battle. During the mock battle, your commands were thoughtful and thorough. It seems we have some time to spare, but
You seem well. Are you adjusting to... Oh. When we were mercenaries, outside of battle, you didn't have... I thought being thrown into a...
So I've met almost no one in my life.
Nothing to worry about. By the
I
way,
literally just lived in a fucking shack with this dude, and that's it.
this assignment is to take them out. That's fairly routine. It'll be tougher...
Byleth's got a really weird backstory that's not addressed very often.
Wish I could offer you my support. For now, I'll try to figure out what she wants. I don't mind you settling into your life here. Don't let your guard down.
It's a wonder I fucking know English. It's a wonder I'm not a complete social autist, but maybe I am since she never says anything. Birthday. Annette. I don't need to waste flowers for Annette. She's already on my team. I'll get her support no matter what. So how do I do the New Game Plus stuff? It's in here somewhere, but I don't know where. I like how your listed age is question marks. For what it's worth, so is Flane's. The due is 18. Whoa, Mercedes is 22? Holy shit. Christmas cake. I don't want her anymore. She's the oldest person by a comfortable margin. It's on my desk. Oh, okay. So once I like go down and start exploring. Guess I'll just do it. Dot dot dot. Yay. Give me my professor level. That is insanely important. Support would give me not too much. You can cheese some of the recruits by having a support level with them. Like you normally need C rank and so skill. But if you only have like B rank or if you only have D rank, but you have a high support with that unit, then they'll still join you. If I just get high skill levels, that's really all that matters. So I guess I want heavy armor, right? That's a difficult one to get. I think I want brawl, but I'll be punching things, so I can just get it like that. I can just go ahead and shoot to... I don't know, I should wait to level these up, I think. Oh yeah, look at that. I can wait to level these up. well, hold on, how does this work? Yeah, so if I'm just leveling up by 1, it's 500. But getting out of E is extremely easy, so I shouldn't do these yet. What else can I do? Unit appearance, so I can make people their older versions. It's like the fucking same thing! Oh baby, spoiler alert. Well, whatever. So I can have them have their pre or post time skip at any time. If you like the pre time skip, but not the post time skip. I guess I'll just show Mercedes right now. Mercedes has long hair initially, but then short hair post time skip. So a lot of people don't like the short hair, or a lot of people like the short hair a lot more. People are very split on whether Mercedes looks better before or after. Anyway, let's not worry about that at all. Skill levels, that's that. Support levels, class abilities. Enlightened one. Crest items. I didn't even know these were a thing, or how I got whatever ones I got. Whatever, I'm done with that for the time being. So I should have done that last time when I could have had a lot more like professor levels or whatever. But it's fine. Let's just do the quests that we have available. What's the Enlightened One skill actually do? I don't remember. I'll get it if you say I should get it. So can I just be... What did I do? I don't think I can like reclass to it or anything, right? Yeah. What's the skill though? It's in here somewhere. Sacred Power, is that it? It's a fucking mystery. I'm just gonna do quests.
Professor,
That's enough, Leone.
it's not normal to forget your own.
By the time you're forgetting your own...
I guess if you put it that way.
I have a request.
Tactics Primer. Let's go say hi to Bernie. Don't you guys want to hear about Bernie? There she is. Hi, Bernie.
What is it? I'm not doing anything.
I can raise my supports with all these units by having little conversations with them. Almost every time you talk to a unit, there'll be like an optional conversation, and you have like a little choice.
My undershirt got blown.
My undershirt got blown away by the wind.
And it's not important why. Thank you so
This girl is actually like probably the easiest character in the game after Manuela. And wouldn't you know they're besties? Shamir is here! Hi, Shamir! Oh my god, I'm in love.
No.
Wait. Oh yeah. Damn, it's weird. I don't have to do anything like this. I don't have to do these. I've already got my max professor level. It's just good to grab like certain items which I can just get on a need basis. I don't want to break the game just by using New Game Plus. Professor level doesn't affect too much. It does let me grind faster. But it doesn't affect me in battle in any way, I don't think. How the fuck do you really recruit Anna? I met Anna last time and I got the secret shop and all that, but I understand that she's recruitable on at least one of the routes, and I didn't see a way to do it. Oh. She wasn't recruitable initially. I know that Rhea and Sothis both have stats in game, but last I looked, neither of them were actually recruitable. Hilda acute. So bored.
I'm bored. Oh, hi, Professor. Are you sure?
I was thinking.
All I care about is quests. So here's the church.
Really?
Cathedral. My video game will take place in a cathedral. Also, it will definitely eventually exist. Where's the fucking note cards? Those were my favorite quest. Choir.
I have a favor to ask.
Mercedes.
The cathedral is... Oh, Professor.
She likes religious people. Flane, join me.
Inside the cathedral.
Oh, do I have to guess the last one? Oh.
Saint Sophie.
Now that you are a member of the church, be sure to inside Saint
What's your
Sophie.
quest?
Now that I have something to ask of you.
Okay, so these statues already do exist. Can't do anything with them yet. Wow.
Would you kindly do something for me?
Alright, so where am I actually supposed to... Where were they? Where am I? They're just in front of me. What a completely ordinary student this is.
Even people from Board of Advice.
When can I start getting training? I need that if I'm gonna snipe everyone. I guess I should go talk to What's-His-Face to go get info about the Crest of Flames. Hanneman. He's in here, maybe.
Excellent. And your
Nope, not yet.
Do see.
I like how this guy's going around stealing my hair. At first I thought he was gonna like have like a heel turn, but he never did. I was like, he's a little bit too like weird about this. But then he was actually not too weird about it. Flane is actually like cute, to be honest. Flane is extremely blessed. She's totes adorbs.
Well done. You have my thanks.
I got a shield. Report to the head chef. That's not the head chef, because this is the head chef.
You're a lifesaver.
So what's my last quest? Speak with my house leader. I don't have a dancer yet. I'm probably just going to make it... It's probably not the best to make it Dimitri, but I think I'm going to make it Dimitri for the lulz. But last time I had it Ingrid, which seems to be a fairly strong candidate for dancer, because she doesn't have a whole lot she can be doing before she's on a peg. I don't need your words. So I'm done, right? I guess I can just go and do 2 things. But I can't do training yet. Right? I don't know if there's anything I even care to do. I guess I can just go cook some food for some people to raise supports. Someone who's never touched the series. Maybe Sacred Stones or Fire Emblem on GBA. Maybe Path of Radiance on GameCube. Maybe Awakening on 3DS. And maybe this one. Are probably the ones that most people would say. You can start almost anywhere in this series. The only Fire Emblem game I would say don't start with is Radiant Dawn. And only because, like, it kind of assumes that you've played Path of Radiance. But generally speaking, the games are not related enough to each other that you need to play one before another. There's no even reason to feed my characters. This will just use up some... I guess I can, you know, go for some supports. I never thought about trying to give someone food they don't even like. It's a funny idea. Oh, they're not even max happiness, so I guess technically speaking it is efficient to eat some food with them. Where's Ingrid? I'll get these two to love each other no matter what. You can just emulate the GameCube title. I'd rather save those for when I'm more strapped for options. I don't have a good way to spend these fucking points. I guess I'm just gonna end the day. Whoa, you... There we go, yeah. Learning! This is the first instance of learning. Alright, let's get some goals going. I could do similar to what I did last time. You guys didn't see it, so it'll be a fucking new for you. But I could also do some really silly stuff. For example, I could recruit Bernadette and make her a Fortress Knight. For example, I could make Annette into a Fortress Knight. I'm on hard mode. I don't want to fuck around too much. I'm going to build people to their strengths. Yes, this is Hogwarts. Maybe heavy armor and brawling. Sword and brawling is super good. I don't know why. No, axe and brawling is what I should do, right? Because axe and brawling is the War Master. Brawling is... He starts with a sword and everyone's like, oh, make him a sword master because he's fast. He's like got the sword master style stats. But, how do I say this? He's best with a fist. We'll do axe and fist. Bow and lance, perhaps. Bow and lance and reason. That's perfect. Might as well do the same one for her. You want authority on everyone eventually. I guess I should have her have a horse for now, but I need flying on her eventually. Lance is good though. And then what's my group task? Stable duty. With Dimitri's tempting. Ash, Sylvain would also both be good. Authority for everyone is good. Except maybe Felix, since he's got that fucking lone wolf bullshit. I want the two characters to support. So I guess Ingrid and Sylvain seems kind of cool. It should just, if I auto-instruct, it should just go through all the units, I think. So, that'll be fine. Skip dash. Sad.
Let me ask you something.
Ooh, these are important. Clean up your act. Wow, I'm not sure which one he wants to hear. Or, like, which one's the correct reply. This is the one he probably wants to hear the most, and this is the one he needs to hear the most.
Huh.
Game didn't like it. Stable duty.
I'm with
Stop messing around and get moving. You don't work?
fine, fine.
I don't even know why I did these two. Him with Mercedes is better. I should do her with, like, Ash.
This isn't so hard.
Yay, she got fire.
I'm getting the hang of this.
Sure. I don't like Raphael. We got a battle as an option, but Explorer is not an option. Do we have any paralogs? No. We gotta practice battle. Gives money, gives level ups. That's quite tempting. I guess I'll do it, damn it. A lot of my units have never been deployed.
Do you have experience commanding a battalion?
I can bring everyone? Yep. I don't think I really need to do much. Oh, let me make sure that my skill is on for... Yeah, she's got reason level 1. That's all that matters, right? Anyone support yet? No. I'm pretty close to a level up for level 5. A lot of enemies. This guy has a bullion. And that's about it. And literally everyone has a lance. Every single enemy has a lance.
What should I do?
I'm gonna pull one of them. Oh, they'll be attacking me from the same angle, so only one of them should attack.
Here goes.
Going into the forest sounds good, but they'll be going into the forest as well. So it's gonna get super awkward. Rather go up. God, this is too many units.
Ready.
This will be my core team for the entire game, I think. I like the idea of just using your fucking starting team, plus maybe one of the units that the game gives you, like Catherine or Lane. Fucking bounced off me. That's a theme with the do. So enemies stab you and you feel nothing. But I need all my level 1s to get EXP, so I'll work on them right now. Like Annette. Annette is actually a fucking ferocious beast. You're level 1.
Had to be done.
The dude has some cool genetics, dude. That fucking dark skin and white hair. Like Elena. Wow, powerful. I'd love to do this, but I would probably die. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That worked out. Not quite enough. That's a start. Yay. Alright, what now? I thought I had a... Oh, does he have... Oh, I've got a combat art to hit him. That's inconvenient. I think it only costs 3. And I will hit him. It's whatever, I'll do it.
I must steel myself.
I'm just going to move everyone up so I pull the enemies upward with me, hopefully. I should stop at level 5 with anyone who gets there. That way I can worry about reclassing them later. And I have to worry a lot about Byleth's weapon ranks. Yeah, I can kill these guys and then walk through the bushes. It's alright.
Doing my part.
My Ash had super fucking amazing growths and stats. I don't even know how to describe it. He like became a beast. That's fine. A lot of combat archetypes in FE. The FE characters used for Smash Bros. Are mostly sword users. Yes, that gets a lot of complaints. Lords are almost always sword units in Fire Emblem games. But you can say the same about Dissidia, to be honest. Final Fantasy has a bunch of different character archetypes, and almost every playable character is a warrior archetype. Yay, Mercedes level 2. Oh yeah, speed resist charisma. Or it's not even charisma, it's charm, I think. It's like the same stat. Yeah, charm. You can attack him. Or her. The Lady Knight. Robin not quite being the main character of Awakening has super weird gameplay implications. You never know whether you're supposed to complete a mission with Robin or Chrom, and you never know whether you're supposed to recruit a character with Robin or Chrom. It's very strange. Okay, I've actually pulled like everyone, so this is going to be fun. And by that I mean I've made a hell of a mess for myself. Fortunately, again, the enemies don't actually tend to team up very much. I should definitely heal Ingrid. Being on a forest seems okay. And just killing this guy seems okay. It's gonna be a mess though as soon as they start attacking. I want to not wound someone without killing them. Because the problem is if I kill like too many characters, or if I wound a bunch, they'll attack me and then die, and then that spot will be open for me to get attacked again. So you have to be somewhat aware of that when you're attacking. She could have killed a full health character, so that was kind of dumb. I'm like in a little bit of danger right here, just purely because of the number of units I'm facing down. I've got a fucking battalion. So who can attack at range here? Not even her. No one. Literally no one. This feels okay. I can't expect that he'll die.
Give up. I suppose I've improved.
Yeah, it's literally just because counter. It's not even supposed to represent doubling. It's just supposed to represent whenever Fire Emblem characters get attacked, they counter. Counter is a core mechanic of Fire Emblem. Again, I don't really want to wound without killing. Wow, they will all go for Byleth. That's a little stressful. Maybe I should wound some of them. Who can I honestly kill right now? I think no one, because I can only attack these two characters and I can only attack them once each. But Byleth will probably be alright. Just between dodging and only being attackable from... No, because I'll kill every unit who I attack. Difficult. Might have fucked up this one.
Got it.
I could gambit this guy and then he can't move.
Time is now.
One of the earliest displayed things in this game was the gambit animations. So that should... Yeah, these two are now locked in place. That should make things a lot simpler. So now I can be attacked a max of 4 times.
Thank you.
If I could get her, Ingrid, attacked by like 1 enemy. There's 2, and I'm on a forest, so I think that's alright. This should maximize my chances of no one getting overloaded. Yay. This is going to be really good now that Byleth's weakening a lot of them because everyone can just go in and... Oh. Come on, that was an 86. Everyone can just go in and pick off the enemies who are wounded.
I must stay focused.
Yeah, this should be pretty easy from here on out. It's Fire Emblem in a nutshell. You get a turn that makes you think like once or twice a battle.
That was tough.
My Ash got so much strength, so much speed, and so much fucking
I'm starting to see results.
everything actually. But he got so much strength and so much speed. And he was pretty tanky too. But I was like, what the fuck is going on? He became such a force of nature. Can you do anything? Rally. Does that give you experience? I gave fucking points. Whatever. That's good. He's in a forest. Killing him with accurate magic is nice.
Know how to.
We can then kill. Kid's looking a little wounded.
Over already? I will get...
I was really excited playing this game the first time because I was like noticing the way a lot of the classes, like I didn't have classes unlocked, but I saw that classes were a mechanic, and right now everyone kind of plays the same. But I kind of figured that the classes would give a whole lot of gameplay differences once I had a few different ones. And the game kind of delivers on that front. Kind of. His experience is more important than Byleth's, but Byleth might just kill this guy. Let's hit him with an axe. Wow, that would suck if I missed. And that will kill him. And that will kill him. Wow. It would be a lot better to attack him with I won't die.
Predictable.
Now Dimitri gets the kill. When Dimitri gets the kill, he should get the level up. Maybe level 5, now he can class change.
Who's next?
30 max noble anyway. 15 strength.
I must.
Nice battle. Lots of money. I saw a mathematical breakdown of like, I could do another practice battle. No, I don't care that much. Nah, getting everyone to level 5 is tempting. No, I don't care that much. I saw a mathematical breakdown of other triangles that they could use. Like, fighting fairy dark works, I think. Right? No, fairy just beats both. What was it? There was like one. It was a weird one. It might have had like bug. There was like a very unusual, different one they could have done. Or it might have had flying and fighting in it. It might have been flying, fighting rock. Right? Rock. Fighting resists rock. Flying super effective to rock. Flying's weak to rock. Rock resists flying. And then, I think that one works. Fighting Steel Fairy... Again, Steel resists itself, and the other two don't, but that's not a big deal. With Flying, Fighting, Rock, none of them resist themselves. No one's happy. Let's change the group event. I don't care about these two. I want... There's nothing these two should do together. How about... you and you? Flying beats fighting because fighting's short range and flying's all the way up in the air. Psych, I have no idea. Fighting dark is supposed to be like underhanded. So it's like if you have good fucking if you have good fighting training, then you're more aware of underhanded tactics or something like that. Dark is simultaneously like evil type and like Dark the element. In Japan it's known as evil type though, I think. A hymn recital. I think there's no downside to this and it just raises faith. And the two characters picked are like random. I got my two holiest units. Nice. Flying could be air type, and I feel like that would probably... They would have more that they could do with that if it was air type. Air type is mysteriously absent from Pokemon. And flying's the closest because it gets a lot of moves like that. Like Air Slash.
That worked out well.
I got a whole bunch of everything.
I've deepened my understanding.
I can do better.
Am I starting to master this?
It's all becoming clearer.
Nosferatu, she can now attack. That's her only attacking magic, I think, maybe at all, or at least until A rank for Holy. So most of her attacking is done with Reason. But that's a good skill for her. It keeps her safe because Nosferatu drains HP. Certifications. I got 5 beginner seals. I guess I'll go ahead and take a cert. Biter, which I'll probably win. Or Myrmidon, which I'll definitely win. decisions. Fighter's kind of cool, but I guess I'll do Myrmidon. I haven't decided what I'm building Byleth up to yet.
A new path?
Anything's better than fucking the one I am, though. Monk, huh? Monk. Monk Dimitri. That's interesting. That's very interesting.
Good results.
Fairy type is a type as of Gen 6, X and Y. Seminar, that's where I go for my learnings, right? Or how does this work? I don't actually remember. So which ones do I attend? I attend all these guys. um... This is quite good. I get a lot of useful things from Hanneman. And building bows myself sounds like a pain in the ass. Oh, they don't?
Am I starting to
Yay.
master this?
Cutting Gale. See? Helpful. I unfortunately could not go to, sure. Explore on that particular turn.
Professor, I just got word.
Just as planned. They're in Xanadu, the Red Canyon.
We certainly can't allow those underhanded...
It matters not who we're up against. They will not harm.
Dedue is actually a super interesting character when you start getting into his dialogues.
We're just fighting common thief. Aren't you a spoil sport?
Some cute lady thieves.
Well, at any true. The mock battle was a
Perhaps we are a bit overly excited. Ah, and speaking of perhaps, we'll have the good fortune of seeing you two fight side. Oh, of course. In all honesty,
Oh no.
they died. Both of them.
There's a word for a prince that's the next in line for king, compared to an ordinary prince. I forget what it is.
I'm sorry to bore you with such things. I'd say it's nearly...
There aren't that many kingdoms these days. I'm only aware of the United Kingdom. Maybe an English person would know. Oh. Oh. How are my items doing? Some of them are probably close to breaking. Ingrid's is looking kind of bad. I could give her another fucking weapon. What do I even want for? Swords, I guess, right? Don't pegs use... It's like flying plus lance plus sword, is that it? I think. Let's go ahead and grab a sword for her. Heir apparent. That might be it. Also high. Heir apparent. Here we go. Mezco, what the fuck are you doing here? It's 1 a.m. It's 1 a.m. Where's my phone? I gotta see if, what's his face? Bungus got back to me. Where the fuck is my phone? Jesus Christ. Oh, no, it's all the way over there.
So, we are taking this journey to battle, are we? I'm not certain I
Here I am.
sleep soundly after beholding something like that. I shall allow
So am I just now getting Divine Pulse? No supports yet, shake my head. I've got to get a lot of supports before the time skip, because supports before the time skip unlock supports after the time skip. Damn it, Bungus said, yo, I'm ready to go. I gotta stop streaming. But after this battle. Me and Bungus are gonna watch some anime. Alright, where was I?
Let's get this battle.
Bungus' new friend. Friendship ended with blank.
Already been driven back.
The Knights, Chief. Shut your dumb.
This map is kind of cool.
We advance. I'll leave the rest to you.
We've got a chest, I think, right? There it is. At least one chest. And then that looks like pretty much it. So I have to get Ash to that chest. And also I can go around this way, but it's like... No, is there even a path? You gotta go down this path or that one. This is basically the battle that gets everyone to level 5, I think. There's quite a lot of enemies. Ooh, that's... Okay, this is a thicket. Who gets to pull? I would have loved it was to do, but he's too far away. What the hell skill was that? Fucking only 4 move is such a pain in the ass.
I'll cut through.
This seems okay.
Stay focused.
And then someone can pull this guy. And it should be alright. I'll get attacked twice, but it should be alright.
I'll give it my all.
Ready.
Okay, 3 different characters is good, I feel. One. Michi's already a fucking force of nature. The game's just started. All my weaklings can get kills on that archer. Annette, like, doesn't really need help leveling up at all. But that guy's just got a little bit too much health. I want to advance a bit while attacking. That's not even advancing, technically. This kind of is. No, it's not.
You're weak.
Strength, speed, every level up. That was actually a really good one.
Stronger. Finished already?
A mere 2. Ingrid's probably also, or I mean, Annette's probably also a 2. Show me that cutting gale. Big damage. Can anyone see my chat? Yes. This is a fine spot. Actually, it's a really stupid spot, but it'll be okay. What weapon does Dancer use? Is it Lance?
I aim for greatness.
Does it matter?
I can't relax here.
You're out of luck.
Sword magic.
I had to do it.
Mash them heals to get that faith level up. Just like every other Fire Emblem game, heal every turn, no reason not to. Was she a horseback dodge tank? Or was she a dancer, huh? Dancer has good dodge, doesn't it? Pulling all 3 is kind of shitty. Pulling 2 is a-okay. Dedeu's problem, especially if you Fortress Knight route, he gets a little slow. My Dedeu last playthrough was like level 15 and had like 2 speed. So, you know. Just get everyone kind of close. Getting her next, but that might be super bad because I guess I'm still out of range. And I'm playing with fire right now, but it should be some pretty fun fire. War Master seems like a really good job for him. Decisions. I can't wait for Felix to become a dodge beast. And also a doubling beast. You get Felix barely any level ups and then he just starts doubling everyone for the rest of the playthrough. And if you put fists on him, which is a very good idea, he starts quadrupling everyone for the rest of the playthrough. So, you know. Pretty effective. God, weak. Ingrid's weak. Ooh, not a great number. He was doubling me with higher accuracy. Oh, shitty level up. It's whatever. Last guy has a sword. I'd love to shoot him with an arrow, but these things are not so easy. If the Doom moves, I can shoot him with an arrow. Fortress Knight Dedeu has such like overt weaknesses. Because you get doubled by most characters. Can anyone do this? Does Curve Shot do more? Actually, yes. He gets doubled by everyone, but it usually doesn't matter with a physical class because it's like 0 twice. But if it's a magical class, they double him and they do like a lot of damage because it doesn't have good resist and he doesn't have good resist. So building to his strengths actually kind of arguably makes him bad, but then again, Fortress Knight is probably the worst class in the game. Or like the worst final class. So, you know. There's something to be said about building the strengths, but there's also something to be said about keeping stats even. Especially defensive stats. You can have a Swordmaster to do if you want. That could be what you do. What you to do. Yeah, you can do that too. It's probably shitty, but you know, you can do it. I wonder if his faith or reason is lower. They're probably even, right? They're probably both. Well, I don't know, actually. I could do some research on this guy. Where is he? What are his... I don't know where to look that up here. I mean, he's a good unit for what he does. He can pull anything. He can pull anything. You can just donk him just inside the enemy's range, and whatever the enemy does, he will live. He will live comfortably. Let's pepper these guys a little bit. Make them weak. I think Fortress Knight is supposed to be essential in maddening, isn't it? Or like early game Fortress Knight, early game Knight, heavy Knight, whatever bullshit, the mid one. It's supposed to be rather important to survivability. I heard that, or it like made it easier. I've never done a maddening playthrough. This is my fucking first hard mode playthrough, actually. Decisions. I've just heard people discuss it. Okay, I can probably wound that guy without killing him with Dimitri. And now Felix can slide in for the kill.
Too easy. I have improved.
Why Sylvain keep getting doubled? Speed up, Sylvain.
What's next?
Protect small girl. I can't get in the way. It's whatever, she can get attacked and it's not a deal.
We stole this.
Let's think carefully.
Oh, this is a gambit. Oh no, the 5, she can't move. No, that's really a big issue. This battle makes a huge deal about which route do you take, but honestly, it like doesn't matter at all. I guess I want her to get the kill. This will probably work pretty nicely. I could hit him with an axe, I bet. What's the point? No, I didn't even recruit her.
Can't afford to lose.
I only know that she's a net, but more.
Feeling
A net, but more.
I did it.
I'd love to actually get the kill on this guy with Ash. Ash is really good for wounding enemies. But you don't often get him to get kills early on. So it'd be nice if I could get a kill with him. Not enough yet. Gotta weaken him. That's enough, right? That's definitely enough. Pow! Ingrid's got good resist. Didn't even get HP back.
That was tough.
I guess I gotta make his way over to the fucking chest. And then I'd like to get that guy. What's that archer doing? What's he doing down there? Spotting the bridge, I suppose. Bunch everyone up as usual. You can't move. The only relic weapon I ended up using was like one of the spears, and I put it on Ingrid. And it was super good. I used the fucking Sword of the Creator too, obviously. Hard not to. I already have a good rank with that. Let's just fucking keep the gauntlets going. Everyone else can go up. So these guys are technically in range. Both of these are A-okay.
I owe you one.
I bet in maddening you actually have to min-max like that. have everyone in their kind of optimal roles. There we go, that's my first one-shot double. That will be Felix's whole character. Oh, I'm getting disturbed. Quite a lot. Ingrid's defense is not so good. She's very clearly built around Peg. That actually won't kill this guy. Nice. Now I can pick him off.
Doing my part.
Gotta get them level 5s. Who's not level 5 yet? These 3 are weaklings. There's an archer right here. Those guys are super easy to pick off with anyone who needs EXP. Oh, I missed. That's shitty. Let's poke this guy with everyone who's not very fast. And also not very strong. Did I miss again?
This worked out.
Jesus Christ, this man's evasive. Lower HP here on Felix. But kills are a little bit harder to get with him because he's got to touch enemies. That was a shitty level up. You can actually use the rewind to fucking rewind your bad level ups. What's the rewind button? There it is. I've got, how many? 5 charges? That's so much. I can't even imagine making 5 like level ending mistakes in this level. If Ingrid gets attacked, that's a-okay. Whoa, I didn't mean to. Oh, it doesn't? Never mind. I feel like I've rewound time on a bad level up and then gotten the same kill and gotten the exact same level up, but I've gotten a different kill and gotten like a different level up. Like I've missed stuff and if I rewind it still misses, but if I do actions in a different order, then I get a different hit. I can make it hit. But I didn't know if the level ups were all fixed. Who can wound this man? Mercedes ended up my highest level, non-Byleth, non-Dimitri on my last playthrough.
I'll do my best.
I will die if I miss. And that would be kind of shitty. A little bit shitty. 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 3, 3. Somebody needs it too.
That went as expected. This is what a
Not very good either. He does need magic eventually, or it helps. It's not necessary. I'll just have everyone go upward. This is all fine. I'm waiting on Ash anyway. Oh yeah, I get the chest. Money. Look at that guy slowly make his way to me. I don't like the fucking cursor going back to Byleth. It's somewhere in the options. I could have been healing with Mercedes this whole time. Never mind. We just got the one. Once her magic gets a little bit higher, her heals start being a lot crazier. And then once she gets physics, she's great. Physic is basically the key to being a good early game healer. Not everyone gets it. Only a few characters get it, actually. Felix bleeding. Alright, every single character I have is going to poke this guy. I remember the skill she has later on that like heals everyone in a huge fucking area. Being pretty broken. Wah. That's fine. Alright, who gets the kill though? Who struggles for the kills? Who's level 3 still? Mercedes. And that might be all. Ingrid. Did we? You.
Give up. Still whole and
I just want to get my fucking my basic jobs and be able to stop worrying about it. Alright, what am I going to do about this fucking archer? Can I just sniperino him? Can I just go over there with a net and poke his fucking face? I can, but just another panel from where I am. But I can just attack him like this, I think. With 2 different characters, it might be enough. Taking my time on this one. I'm already on like turn fucking 15. Look at the range. Didn't account for that, for him backing up.
Let's be careful.
What the fuck am I gonna do to bait that guy? Look at all his fucking fat ass attack range. If I gotta stand someplace where he can barely hit me. By moving in. Yeah, that's good.
weak.
That is not Ash. That's not Ash. Wait, I did have Ash the first time. Is this enough? Comfortably. Strong.
I had no choice.
I think a lot of characters didn't get max level in their base job last time I played this, but now it looks like just about everyone's mastered it. Noble or commoner. It really doesn't matter. You just get HP plus 5, which is good for early game, but it takes up a skill slot, so there's no reason to like take it when you've got much better things later on. But it is kind of good early game because like you don't have those slots taken up, and 5 HP is actually kind of a lot. It's the difference between living and dying sometimes. I still can't make it. Shitty ass, can't even move. People always say Golden Deer has no healer. People say Golden Deer's healer is Flame. Sword. What's your speed? Is it 5 speed or 4 speed to outspeed in this game? He's got speed 13. That's pretty fast. I should bait him with someone who's not to do.
Do my best.
Let's look at the numbers. He's got attack 14, I've got defense 9. Yeah. Who has like a pretty good defense, obviously. Dimitri could do it, no problem. Dimitri is a tank. And he won't get doubled, I don't think. And he's got a lot of HP remaining, so, you know. I'm taking this battle so slow, I'm pulling the enemies one by one. Ooh, interesting level. Didn't get strength though, but everything else overall super good. Can I kill this guy, or not kill him rather? Yeah. You're gonna feel so weak early game. You gotta work with her.
Have I improved some?
Looks like I'm not gonna get to level 5 with everyone. The Duke can bait an archer, no problem. In my last playthrough, Ingrid eventually became the best character. But it took a while. It was like late game. What have you got? Book Nosferatu. Good damage. If I get attacked with her, she should be alright. She's got good resist. This guy's got attack 10. I've got like resist 9. Resist 10. Yeah, I'll be a-okay. A Donald in this game. I think so. But it's not like... I forget. If you're asking about like someone with crazy, like a plus skill, plus growth. Oh yeah, raise those supports.
You're a big help.
Should be doing that before I fucking choose all my actions, instead of after. This guy apparently doesn't move, but I like never actually checked. Bosses that move are not uncommon in this game.
Too slow.
I don't need dex. Can I even hurt this guy with fucking magic? Yeah, let's do that little bit. A little smidge of damage. Anything to get EXP.
I aim for greatness.
So this guy can't even attack from long range, so I could theoretically just shoot him over and over with the fucking arrows, right? I think so. And he would just sit there and do nothing. That would eventually get me to level 5 with Ash, but it would be boring, so I'm not going to do it. I'm probably just going to weaken him a bit with someone to do, and then get a rallied Felix to just stab him a couple times. That's a lot of damage I'd be taking. I would want just one more character to be on another side of him so I could guarantee that I could wound him enough. I think I already have everything I need because I can hound him with some magic too. So let's play it safe. What if I gambit him? That's pretty good.
Unfortunately, time is now.
I got all the Death Knight kills on my last playthrough. But I wonder if I'll be able to do that on hard mode. I need like a strat for the Death Knight. I need to like not just like be going in praying. The dude will just kill him. Waste that bow. Felix needs the kill. So does the do. Grab it with Felix. That would be shitty if I missed. Alright. Another big 5.
Drop.
I should have been using him with axes to make him a fighter. Actually, it doesn't. I don't think it matters.
We'll follow the knights who let us well.
I wonder why. You must be weak of heart.
None of this felt like they would increase my
Who the battles at a net?
points.
Well, anyhow, as far as I can tell. Here? I must admit I am unsure, and yet,
Like joy and sorrow.
if I was somehow...
Professor?
It is time to depart. Oh, by the way, it seems you've earned my gratitude.
Why are you grateful? Why are you dot dot dot?
I am not
What the
sure.
fuck is the difference between those two options?
Oh, you think you're standing straight?
I want to kiss Byleth's tummy.
We're finally back. I'll leave the report to Lady Rhea. Huh. Does the Black Eagle House have a mission to see to?
These two are just coming back from having sex.
Possibility of the worst case scenario.
There's no need to state the obvious, Dimitri. Perhaps you doubt.
Edelgard takes everything roughly.
If so, your lack of...
That's not what I meant.
Don't worry about it. Professor,
She's just a
I suppose
bitch.
I should be off.
This is like the route that sells her the most as a villain.
Now that's... I'll tell you
She's
all.
probably the least villainous in her own route, but I don't know that for sure.
So you have six. But why did they target until we know more?
Those were like the same.
Good. By the way, legend for a goddess. Long ago, the divine Saros received the goddess is always watching. However, in ancient times, she is the mother.
I assume my dad under a bus.
Your time here.
Lady Rhea, I am sorry to interrupt.
As you wish.
A goddess? Oh, how bothersome. It isn't perhaps Xanadu.
A ghost?
So. Of course, we also have the mystery of why I'm here with you. Perhaps some past regret is stopping me from moving on. And now, no, that's not it.
Whoa, this is canon as far as I'm concerned.
When the warm winds blow from the sea to the south of Adrestiel, residents of Fodlan know that the rainy season is upon them. Before the heavy rains take their toll, young women hurry to pick the last of the white roses.
I never like these little sketches.
Are woven into
They're kind of
garlands
cool.
and given as gifts.
I can tell they put a lot of effort into the fucking making these look like actual medieval tapestries or whatever. But they don't really do anything. Yay, money.
Professor,
You always, at the start of every mission, get some big,
Lord Lenato is a minor lord.
A vanguard unit.
you get, like, what your quest is going to be, and then you get a bunch of days of nothing. Catherine! I want to fuck Catherine more than any other woman in this game.
She will be leading the knights whom you will be
Catherine's super weird as a unit. She has amazing bases for her level, and I think actually her growths are really good too. But her stats and her skills don't lend towards any master class at all. It's like impossible trying to build her into a master class. She starts as a sword master, and that's honestly probably the thing she's best at. Sure.
Thank you so much.
Eventually you get like... Okay, no paralogs yet. Let's get some certs. I got at least one new one. Oh, I can do either. What do you think? Myrmidon or Fighter? Decisions. I'm tempted to do Fighter. I don't know the difference that much. Fighter probably has a higher strength growth, which would be useful for Felix later on. Last playthrough I think I made him a Myrmidon. Yeah. I don't know the mastery skill of almost any job, to be honest. Strength +2 versus speed +2. Yeah, I'd rather have strength. That's Fighter, right? Don't tell me you're fucking struggling, Phoenix. Felix. Yay.
Easy.
Sure. Just get an axe on him, I suppose. And some fists. He's dumb using a sword. I guess I'll do that right now. Is blacksmith available? I'll go look for it in a minute. I guess I explore. So this, look at her float. That's some big hair. Her outfit is bizarre. Hi, Sothis.
You have spent quite some time in here. Do you not know that we have not a moment left to waste? We must try.
I'll manually find everyone. I'll go say hi to Bernadetta. I probably already have at least one fucking recruitable character. I guess I'll read the supports.
My goodness. Sword training again today? Don't know.
These two are cute, I suppose.
But thanks.
A hobby? How wonderful. You're right.
To be honest, I've been a
Why didn't you say something sooner if you were
I like the idea of making Mercedes a fully dedicated like sword unit. Swordmaster Mercedes.
okay. But keep in mind that since we're short on time,
I don't like to.
it's 7. Don't tell me you've forgotten how to hold.
I usually just hold the sword without thinking about my grip, you know.
Yeah.
Well,
I just meant to swing the sword. I didn't think it.
yes. I didn't intend to.
Maybe I'm not cut out.
Nonsense. The first
She can have like a B rank in swords or like an A rank, and you could be having this conversation.
There's a ribbon.
It seems I didn't dodge your...
I'm the one who...
No, please.
I wonder. Apparently, off-screen, lore-wise, Dimitri is quite capable with a sword. That's not surprising, but it's kind of funny when you have something like that. Like,
You look divine.
what's his face?
Are you off to pray?
What's his name? Ephraim. Ephraim in canon knows how to use a sword, but gameplay-wise can't use one.
I won't lie. I do enjoy but I don't mean it like...
Oh, really?
You're beautiful. And I mean that. Okay, here goes.
I don't know where to...
Well,
I like to pray.
you grew up in the Empire, didn't you?
That's right. I was raised in House Bartels.
Bartels? I thought you were born to House Martreats.
It's a complicated story. I'm not sure that it's a very interesting one, but
I don't mean to be nosy.
oh no, I don't mind. House Martreats fell short and...
Oh.
My father passed away while my mother... After I was born? Shortly after, my mother bore a true Bartels
Oh.
child who bore a crest.
You think the Bartels were just...
Both these two have like kind of sad
I abandoned
backstories.
Bartels
Mercedes is one of the bi characters,
So you grew up in a...
and she's got the
Yes,
the disapproving dad thing going on.
see ya.
A lot of gay-coded characters in media have
House Bartels...
a core part of their character lore is standing up to their parents.
That was quite a sight.
Tell me, Sylvain.
You're my friend.
An old friend, then why must I...
Nobody asked you to do that. Besides, you're real good at it.
Do you mean to imply you have no...
Ingrid has good supports, and so does Sylvain.
Please don't yell like that.
When you were 8, you came on to my sweet, sweet granny. My granny!
Come on. I was 8 and she was... People can hear you.
When you were 10...
A scarecrow.
A scare? Wait a second. That was just an accident.
When you were 15, you sought relentlessly, might I add...
I like Ingrid's voice actress too.
Lord Gwyndel's daughter. Who do you suppose made peace with the furious lord?
What a jerk. You know what? This conversation...
My point is that this happened...
Fine. I promise.
Sylvain needs to be beaten into shape. These two chatting.
Nightfall? Already?
One of Ingrid's core character traits is that she doesn't know how to be a woman.
Oh, Mercedes.
Mercedes is extremely good at being a woman.
I've been here since...
Not long. Huh. Well, but why are you here?
I disagree. I have to say, you were very
Graceful.
There's quite a lot of thought into the characters' backstories and what kinds of people they became because of that.
You're always so put together.
I mean, even that perfume is a favorite of mine.
And even the fact that you thought the perfect...
Unlike Awakening of Fates.
That...
I feel like the characters in this game are actually very multifaceted
No need to trouble
and can't be broken down into single traits very easily. Some can, some can't.
You're the type who enjoys
Obviously, you can point to Sylvain and just say womanizer, but if you just go in thinking that's all he is, then you're in for a pleasant surprise. Bernie, Bernie.
What do you want?
Yay. That's just an opportunity to get extra support points with the character. She was not the best person to do it with, but you know. The vegetable seeds are quite good to do. Wow, I can plant a lot. Woo. Spread Pegasus blessings. What does that mean? What are blessings? I think I know, but you know.
If the flowers that I feel like flowers that cry.
Plain is cute. What's the name of the kid who's like the fucking... He's like a wyvern rider kind of archetype, and he's got dark skin. He's like super young. I can't remember his name. I don't think he's appeared yet. I saw in a character poll he got... Yeah, Cyril. Cyril? In a character poll he got like last place. This guy. There he is.
I desired fresh air. I have a favor to ask.
Italian's from Italian.
Thank you.
I should actually, like,
Battalions from
refill the battalions I've got,
and that
but my...
What do you require?
Wait. I didn't mean to not... No, hold on. I've got super low authority with everyone. Hilda?
Professor, I'd have expected you to. I hate when my clothes.
Join me.
Professor,
Hehehe. Charisma or Charm and X. That's totally her. So where am I going anyway? Ah. That Paul talks about some people don't like single-minded devotion. These two are always together in these little sections. Counselor. Yes, this is my favorite. The words of wisdom. Oops, what am I doing? I didn't mean to zoom. Violet's fucking titties. I can look at them. Oh my god. Cute tummy. So now that I've got classes, I theoretically can like... God, stop. Advice box. This is the do. Female student fled from me in terror. I was only tending the flowers. Small talk maybe? Unintentionally scowling would be like fix your face. But small talk would be like more like actually productive. These are hard sometimes, dude. I don't know what the game really wants.
Thank you so much for your help.
The dude's a scary guy. That's a big part of his character. He's like 6'5" already or something. Hold on, let me look. He's like enormous. He's in roster. I can look up everyone's height. Where the fuck is he? 204 cm. That's tall. That's like taller than 6'5". I think 195 is 6'4", and he's 10 centimeters taller than that, which is about 3 inches. He's like 6'7" or 6'8". Can I do these yet? No. I have to look at them.
Did you hear? Kingdom spilling the blood.
Would you be
Oh yeah, training. This is what I'm here for. I need to get training. All my points at the top there all exist just for me to get faculty training. I've got to go talk to every single teacher here.
Thank you, Professor.
It's super important that I get everything to like rank C.
castle. It was by.
I have a request.
Ray's got some training. Where in the frick is Lady Rhea? Her skills are weird. Fists. Getting training in faith is really important because it gives you those stars, and that it raises the speed in which your faith levels up once you get a bunch of them. And the only way to get those stars is to be trained. Alois. Where is he? He's probably on the outer perimeter somewhere. Uh, Fist is good. Axis is good. They're all good.
I'm so that just now.
Bows maybe.
The glory.
I didn't know what to expect
Any such behavior?
when I saw Setheth. I was like, what class is this guy supposed to be? I figured something magical. Then you look at his fucking skills that he teaches. It's like wyvern stuff. Alright, so where'd this asshole lose this thing at? I don't think he feels weird at all riding a dragon. I think he feels very at home.
Thanks for your help.
Get you flask. So now I can find things for people. I know some of the things that people lose, but there's a lot. I haven't been there. I could do the little thing here. The tournament. Probably be pretty easy. And they usually have pretty nice rewards. I hate the lost items, to be honest. It's a way to raise,
Here to train? You really are as hardworking as they say.
oh.
Maybe the practice.
Ooh. Right, who else has some fucking training? Uh...
I still.
You get a lot of support points, and you get a lot of lore, reading little conversations between everyone. I'm not really trying to do it. But, like, the first playthrough every time there was like a ... I did all of them. I guess I'm done for this, so now I'll just go feed my guys, make sure they have lots and lots of, motivation. These two already have a decent amount, but I want it to be kept.
Today's dish.
Not useful enough. It might be. Yeah, these two. I could have done better than that, though.
You know what? Now
All these supports suddenly available.
I'd better avoid the training grounds.
you're out late, Sylvain. Ah, Your Highness. Unfortunately, I can't do Sylvain.
Part of moderation.
You must learn the
Okay, I get it. I promise I'll be better in the future. And
Sylvain
with
starts as
time,
just a womanizer, but when you get more of his motivations, he becomes more interesting.
naive? I'm not so sure.
Will you never let that rat?
With your brute strength, a knock on the head could knock the life right out of me. So how about this?
Dimitri is actually not yet bore mode, but he will be.
What about you?
I am a man of.
Seriously?
Oh,
Dimitri's acknowledged to be strong. But man.
That shopping. It truly did. There's so. I mean, not that I. Oh, really? What's that? It was
Mercy.
It was fun, isn't it? And I'm pretty confident. This actually reminds
I like
me
how
of
everyone always talks about the support between. It's like the C support between Felix and Annette.
This was a story from long ago. So much has changed since then. Oh, but there's at least one thing that hasn't changed. Me and you, right? That's just what I've known you so. Mercy, is something wrong? Since our time in the cap, we've had to make new lives for ourselves, and if things keep
These two are so
changing
cute.
like this, I wonder that too. I don't, but it's us. We'll figure it out. How did you know what I was gonna? Oh, you're right.
Run.
What?
She just walks. I guess I've got to go to the right spot. Where is it? Where is it? I don't see it. Do I not have it yet? Normally whenever you've got a support available, there's like a spot on the map that... Let me see what it says. Or it's like the character will approach you when they're ready. I guess I could just like leave it. Maybe I just have to wait until like learning. Oh, it'll appear there if I move. Of course Marianne's at the stable. Let's go let's say hi to her. All Marianne does every fucking day is look at the horses. She's got it in her for the fucking horse dick.
Look, was there something wrong with it?
Such kind creatures.
Horses?
Another one unlocked. Oh, it's her. Yeah, sure.
Good evening, Professor.
I like how you can steer these conversations and it actually matters a bit.
I commend you
You
for
actually get different text, like quite different in the supports.
all of my days at the academy.
The supports for the player are quite well done.
The goddess won't smite you if you are like. Listen here, Professor, to be perfectly honest. At first, I thought you seemed too young to be a professor, yet you seemed very composed.
No one knows how old I am.
Strong-willed, encouraging, but
Not
it
even me.
almost feels like you're trying too hard. If that's how you feel, then I can't. The mind has a tendency to make mistakes. In my case, I still seem to make mistakes. Oh, you know, I'm always mixed. Just the other day, I forgot to put on my uniform.
What exactly is she talking about?
Wearing only my... Oh, well, anyway, where was I? Ah, that's right. What I'm trying to say is that you shouldn't. If you do, you might end up in a pretty bad... That reminds me, is if it's all right. Whatever you need, I look forward.
Cute. I guess I'm done here and I'm probably going to save right now. And just like, play this some more some other time. I feel like I've streamed for quite a while. Not so long. 3 hours. But now I'm going to get some water and then watch some anime. 28? How long's the time skip? 5 years? 6 years? Anyway, I'm leaving.